Welcome to Hideout's Weekly What's Up? It's me and Glennis in the Hideout Studios telling you that this week is WonderCon weekend. Comic Book Hideout will be having a booth in addition to my dad's booth, so it'll be Go Daddy-O's, my lovely father, Al Pruitt, and Comic Book Hideout. And we will be having a booth, I believe it is booth number 800. Come and visit us. And afterwards, on Friday, we're doing a drink and draw live art after party. And now, for the picks of the week with Carlos, Maddie, and Ryan. This week, we are highlighting Inhumans versus X-Men and the new books that are going to be leading up to it and from the Marvel Universe. There's a couple things going on. The Terrigen Mist, which is creating all of the Inhumans for all of the people that it passes that have Kree blood, that are trying to embrace their genetic heritage and become superhuman people. And then there are the mutants that are already in the world as a natural progression and evolution, and the Terrigen Mist is going over and killing mutants. And the mutants are like, oh, bummer, it sucks, it's really terrible. And Cyclops was like, oh, wow, it's terrible, it's killing mutants, it's fucking awful, right? And the Inhumans are saying that they're giving a gift to the Inhuman dormant DNA that's in everybody that's hanging around with Kree blood.
So as Glenna said, the Terrigen Mist is coming. The Inhumans and the X-Men get together and have a stalemate and say, Beast, ISO, work together, try to create a cure, try to fix this so that the mutants will be okay. Turns out that does not go well, and Beast goes to the X-Men and gives them a heads up and says, hey, you guys are my guys. I want to let you know there's no solution. You're either going to die or you have to go to limbo or get off the planet somehow. And the X-Men, of course, are not super stoked on that idea. They don't want to leave and they clearly don't want to die, so they decide to fight.
So Forge makes a Terrigen Eater machine, and
because Forge can make anything.
Yeah, and the X-Men do a preemptive strike where they take out the key players and don't really give them a chance to figure out what's going on.
It's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, it's
systematic.
It's real neat. So fast forward to the Inhumans eventually, get back on their own feet and start fighting back. And they take out Forge's machine, and then Forge is like, hey guys, I need this to save all the X-Men. And they're like, huh?
Because no one told them.
Yeah,
Communication, it's important.
The more you know.
So fast forward a little bit more. They finally, they're fighting, and Forge and some of the Inhumans figured it out. They're like, hey, we don't want them to die, so let's make a machine that'll save everyone.
Yay!
So they take the machine to Medusa, in the middle of a big fight, and she's like, okay, well, obviously, now I get what's going on, so yeah, let's destroy the Terrigen Mist. So everyone obviously is like, okay, conflict resolved,
Except...
let's shake hands and walk away.
Done.
Except for Emma Frost, and she's like, no, racial power or something.
Stone Cold B the entire time.
Well, she still wants her revenge for the Terrigen Mist killing Scott, the love of her life. So
but
she does
was
have a
he the
reason.
love of her life?
I think she really did love him.
Was he? Which,
The
who
Inhumans
should get
killing
revenge
Scott?
for that? Come on, Emma. It's Mist. It's not sentient. You can't fucking be mad at it.
That's actually really fair.
Get over it.
But she's Emma, so
Emma doesn't get over anything. She's still mad about shit that happened in the 80s.
So basically, Emma Frost is a villain. Surprise, surprise.
Done. She's been a villain for 40 years, you guys. You should know this. Emma Frost is a bad guy. White queen, no clothes, bad guy. Bad guy, bad guy. Pretends to be good guy is ultimately always a bad guy. How does she get every...
So lesson learned, communicate with each other, including your enemies, and Emma Frost is a bad guy.
If you haven't read these yet, come check them out this week. We've got Inhumans versus X-Men, the entire series. You can come get those at the shop this week. Drink and draw this Friday, 8:30 to 10:30. We also have Carlos.
He's great. He's holding the new books. Come get him.